Hello and welcome to this week's vlog. Tis a very exciting day. Today I'm getting nose filler again. If you've been watching the vlogs for a hot minute, then you know that I've already done this before, but it's been a very long time. So just because I feel like people will ask, or people typically do ask, I have gotten filler. I'll just run down what all I've gotten done to my face, okay? I have gotten nose filler, lip filler, chin filler, and Botox in my masseters. The only consistent one is lip filler. I've gotten my nose and chin done, I wanna say twice each. The chin, I did it like 2 times, like maybe 4, I'm really bad with time, but it's been a long time. Like maybe 4 years ago, I did my chin. So I doubt anything's still left in there. I have no clue. And then same with the nose filler. Maybe I did the nose filler one more time more than I've done the chin, but it's been years. I haven't gotten my nose filler in at least 2 years, maybe 3. And so today I just want to get it touched up. She puts filler here. So I have like a small hump. So what she does is she doesn't put more filler on the hump. She just fills in this part here that makes the hump look like it's straight, and then she puts some on the tip. I feel like she's barely gonna have to touch up this part up here because it's pretty straight still. It's just mostly for me, my tip kind of goes down. So I mostly want her to touch up the tip so that it looks, who raised you? So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm not getting lip filler, I'm not getting any other filler, so just the nose. Oh, and then the other things I forgot about that are on my face. I've gotten LASIK eye surgery because I was blind. Not just like a little blind, I was blind. I got LASIK eye surgery and I've gotten my wisdom teeth taken out. I think that's it. That's the plan for today. I'm super excited. I just got ready and filmed a little get ready with me for tickety talk. Vic is coming with me because I want to film a TikTok for it and also vlog it. And he's pretty free today. So he's gonna vlog a little behind the scenes while I'm simultaneously making the TikTok. So a lot of filming going on. It'll be fun. And then I think we might run to Kohl's after. I need to eat something. Oh, we have to leave in 35 minutes. But I feel like whenever you get like needles in your body or in your face, that you should have some food in your stomach. Oh, but I was saying, after my filler appointment, I also need to get my allergy shots today. Do I want to do that? I'll probably do that later in the day because I gotta wear a shirt that I can easily either take off or lift up the sleeves. And this is a bodysuit, so that's not gonna work. So I'll probably do that later, like after I'm home and settled. But we need to go to Kohl's after. Kohl's and Target. I'm trying to find pajamas for me and Vic to wear on Christmas, but I cannot find any good ones. I'm on a plaid kick. You've seen the tree, it has the plaid on it. I don't know why I'm in a plaid kick, but I don't want red plaid. I want green plaid. Nothing's gonna ship here by Christmas now, so we have to go in person, which is fine, but then obviously you're limited. So we're gonna go to Kohl's after my appointment and then maybe Target if we don't find anything at Kohl's. And fingers crossed, we can find some Christmas pajamas. I just wanna take cute pics, that's all. That's all. Is that too much to ask?
I know it's a toss, oh, but I hate the fact that we lost touch. Hey, the Uber pulling up on call. Tell me, is you trying to fall through? I'ma leave it up to you. What you wanna do? Look, I'm trying to spend this time with you. Know we overdue. What you doing right now? Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last time. Got a tab, we can run up. Knew you from the way, now we grown up. My look, yeah, made the realest ones nervous. But if you want it, tap in. I think that I know somewhere that we could go.
There's more even to get to too. What a bee feels like? That fucking sucks. Yeah.
All we had was the moment. This text, I know it's a toss-up.
Guys, look at this shit. Look at my nose. Ugh, we're at Kohl's, by the way. Jen ended up filling my nose and then she dissolved any of the chin filler that I had left. So that hurt like a bitch. Dissolving hurts, but the filler didn't hurt. But like, look at her. Snatched. We also took a really good video of like before I ever had like any of this stuff and then to now, like side by side. It looks crazy. I'll show you guys. But we're going into Kohl's to see if we can find these Christmas pajamas. I hope they have it here because I don't want to go anywhere else. I want to be done looking for this stuff. And then we're gonna go to, what's it called? What sandwich place did I say? No, I wanted to get, Jimmy John's. I really want Jimmy John's. These are really soft. They're called Cuddle Duds. But I don't like the colors. We have all of these. But I'm trying to do green, but not like this kind of green. And I'm weird, but I hate this plaid when it's just like the squares. I like plaid that's more like this, you know, like plaid. I did have this. Babe, what if we found this in the right size? Okay, that was a bust. Kohl's was a bust, but I have a new plan. Tori's gonna yell at me, but it's fine. Because she wanted us to all have matching pajamas, but the ones she got aren't what I envisioned. She got silky pajamas for her and Trent, and they're not green or red, they are navy, which I think are gonna look great on them. But I wanted plaid, and I can't find it. And now that even the silkies are not gonna deliver in time. So I decided we're just gonna wear our own clothes, but I want us both to wear like neutral colors, like white and gray. And then we have Santa hats from last year, so Vic will wear a Santa hat. And then this year, I randomly bought these like cute little antler headbands for me and Tori. So our pictures will just have like the headwear. But that's a new plan. Now we're gonna head over to, I keep wanting to say Jason's Deli, and that's not where we're going. Jimmy John's, the J's, so many J's. We're going to Jimmy John's because we were talking about it on the way back from there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on these roads right now. We got the goods and we're starving. I feel like these shoes like make me tall. Do you feel like these shoes make me tall? Yeah. I didn't realize. I guess that is pretty tall. Like, how much of that actually is? That's like a 2-inch. Yeah. Wow, that is a thing. Okay. I was wondering why Jen looked so, like, remember I was saying she's so small? Yeah. I didn't realize also I was a lot bigger today. Okay. I got the turkey tom. Is that really? How am I supposed to know? Okay, well, these look.
That's a 9, right? What's the turkey tom? Is it a 4?
Oh yeah, 4. Right. So Vic got a giant sandwich, so it's 2 sandwiches. And I got a turkey tom. And I specifically like to eat my turkey tom with the barbecue chips. So we're about to chillax. And I just have to edit the rest of the day. Honestly, the vibes of today are good, aren't they?
Yeah, you're welcome.
I feel it.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows in Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You let me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
Okay, it's been a couple hours. It's almost 5. It's like 4:45. We ate our food. I've been working on editing some things. Vic was working on some stuff. He just went to work. He has some lessons with some babies. And I almost forgot, but I got some PR that I wanted to open with you guys before the sun goes down and it's all dark in here. So first things first, I was shocked to get this package. I got a delivery and Vic was looking at me like, what the fuck else did you buy? And I was like, I didn't order anything. I have nothing on the way. Like, I don't know what that is. So we opened it and I was like, my jaw hit the floor. I was so shocked and so surprised that I got this, but it's just out of this world kind and sweet. So most of you know that I've been using the Philosophy face wash for literally like, I always want to say like 5 years, but it's been like 10. For like 10 years straight, I've been using the same face wash and I'm obsessed with it. And Philosophy sent me the biggest, sweetest package. So they sent this big old box, and this one is for me, which I haven't opened and looked at yet, so we'll look at that in just a second. But they also sent 3 gifts for me to gift other people. In their little note, it said like, these are gifts for me to gift to my loved ones. And I was just like, that is the sweetest thing I've ever heard in my life. So I'm gonna gift these to some of my close family and friends, but I thought we would open this one that's for me because it's heavy and it's so big and I have no clue what's in here. Let's see what's inside. I don't know if it's gonna like spill out. How? Oh my gosh. I can't believe that they sent this. I'm so excited for this. So in here is the cinnamon sugared apples, shampoo, shower gel, and bubble bath. That's cool. That sounds right up my alley. Anything sweet smelling, I love. So cinnamon sugared apples, that sounds so good. And then this one, Snow Angel, same thing, shampoo, shower gel, or bubble bath. Look how pretty. Like, look how stunning these are. What is this? This is cute. In this box, they have these 3 pretty bracelets and one has my name. Stop it right now. How cute. Then we've got the Amazing Grace perfume. Ooh, this is what the perfume looks like. It's so pretty. It smells floral. This smells like something I used to have. I don't want to, I just dabbed it. I've learned not to rub my perfume because people on TikTok told me not to rub it. Oh yeah, it's floral, but it smells really pretty. I like that. This smells like something I've had or something maybe my mom had. Okay, and then we've got some, looks like skincare. Ooh, this came at a perfect time because I'm low on all my moisturizers, but this is the Hope in a Jar water cream. It's a hyaluronic glow moisturizer. The cars. What is the point of that? Then we've got 2 skincare products here. So we've got the Skin Resurrection Overnight Power Hydrator, period, yes. My skin has been drier than normal, I think because it's getting so cold outside, so that's amazing. And then the Instant Glow Peeling Mousse. Ooh, I'm excited to do these. And I have been in the mood lately to do like a whole self-care day, like wash my hair, exfoliate, do a mask, do my nails, do my toes, like the whole thing. But I am gonna leave it under the tree because I feel like it's a Christmas gift. So I'm gonna put this back together and I will probably gift one of these boxes to Tori. I'm thinking probably gift one to Tori and my mom, and then one other person. I would gift it to my other sister-in-law, but she lives all the way in California. I still might mail it to her. Actually, I'll be out there kind of soon, so maybe I'll just bring it to her. Okay, so I'm gonna put that back. And then I also got, this one's very exciting too, I got a PR package from JVN Hair. So if you watch Queer Eye, I am the biggest freaking fan of Queer Eye. I've seen every single episode. And Jonathan on the show, he's got the longer hair. This is his brand. He's a hairstylist in real life. and he has a hair care brand, and I've never tried anything from his brand, so I'm excited. Cute. This is what it's looking like. There's Jonathan. Oh, I love all of them on the show. Like, I don't have a favorite. I love them all. Oh my God, they sent a lot. Okay, so this is the Nurture Deep Moisture Mask, and it is silicone-free, sulfate-free, color-safe, and vegan. So we've got a hydrating mask. Love that. Jeez. Okay. Wow, they sent so much. Okay, and then we've got the hydrating conditioner and the hydrating shampoo. And then we've got the conditioning mist. I'm guessing this is like a leave-in conditioner detangler type of situation. So conditioning mist, and then the pre-wash scalp oil, nourishing shine drops, and then an instant recovery serum. I'm a whore for a serum, a face serum, a hair serum. Anything that says serum, I want it. I love that. I'm so excited to try all this stuff. So huge thank you to Philosophy and JVN. I'm gonna assume that Jonathan himself had nothing to do with this and has no clue who I am, but a girl can dream. But update on the nose, because it's been a couple hours. We love her. She's looking fucking cute. It's a little bit sore, like if I crinkle my nose, but it just feels like a little bruise. And then under my chin, you can see that it's bruised from the dissolver. That's fine. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just there. But yeah, for the rest of the day, I have a lot of work to do, editing and such, and I am just so in the Christmas spirit. I feel like my tree is so fucking magical this year. It's such a small thing and not important at all, but changing the theme of our tree this year really just put me in the spirit. Like, it's really uplifting. The red plaid, the red, green, and gold, it's just giving. Every time I plug this bitch in, I feel so in the spirit. I feel so happy, and just like, all I wanna do is, I'm gonna make hot cocoa. I'm gonna make some hot cocoa right now. I have Hallmark movies playing in the background while I'm editing, and it just feels, Christmas is in the air. I love it so much. Okay, it is the next day. It's later in the afternoon. It's like 4. It's almost 4:45, and I have done all of nothing today. I did edit a little bit this morning, but overall I've done nothing. I've been very lazy today. But also it snowed today. I should have vlogged it, but I honestly didn't even cross my mind. But it snowed today earlier, it stopped. It was really just snowing, like snow flurries. There's no snow on the ground. But I am low-key struggling right now. I had full intention of vlogging me dyeing my hair right now, and my camera was on the charger for like the last 10 hours. I turn on my camera right now, almost dead. So I'm pretty sure that I had plugged my camera in to be charged, but it wasn't plugged into the fucking wall. So I thought it was charging and it wasn't. So I'm gonna have to pivot now that I don't have any battery and I already mixed up my dye. So I will just insert my TikTok here. Good morning. It is, what day is it? I gotta sneeze. I'm pretty sure it's Friday. Yep, today's Friday, tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Okay, yes, today's Friday, but I am getting ready for the day pretty much. I have to go to a doctor's appointment right now. I'm just getting like an annual physical, which means I have to get blood work and all that shit today. So I'm starving because I couldn't eat after 9 o'clock last night. It's like one of those things where I wouldn't typically be hungry anyway, but because I know I can't have anything, it's like making me think about it, which makes me hungry, you know what I mean? But I need to be filming this at the same time. There we go. But the reason I'm getting kind of like ready is because I'm going to lunch with my friend after my doctor's appointment. Guys, it's fucking, you're not gonna believe me when I say this, It's 8 degrees outside right now. 8 degrees. It's not like icy or snowing or anything. It's just fucking freezing. So I'm literally gonna be wearing sweats. Like I'm about to be bundled up. But I did do my hair already from dyeing it last night. And I'm just doing my makeup really quick. I think my hair turned out pretty good. I think I need to figure out how to tone it from now on instead of doing the high color every time, because the high color in some way, shape, or form is lightening / bleaching my hair. And I just wanna like apply color, you know? But yes, I'm just getting ready. Then I gotta get dressed and then I gotta go. So we're kind of in a rush. So please don't park next to me. Also, I hope the lighting is not too bad because I don't feel like moving my car again. But I just got to the restaurant that I'm having lunch with my friend at, but I'm an hour early, so I got some time to kill. We're just gonna kick it here for a little bit. And I thought this was the perfect time to do this little question thing. So one of my friends, or like my social media friends, I've never met her in person, but I feel like we're friends. I've mentioned her before in the vlogs and like in a favorites video, I think. Her name is Bri Hull, Hull. She's doing Vlogmas right now, so check out her channel if you would like. I was watching her last Vlogmas video. She found this little set of questions from Jay Shetty. If you've probably seen Jay Shetty. He's all over like all platforms, but he's an extremely inspiring and motivational person. He has a podcast, and you've probably seen clips from his podcast on like Instagram reels and stuff like that. But she was listening to Jay Shetty's podcast, and there were 7 questions to successfully reflect on 2022 in hopes to set the tone for 2023. And she was answering these questions in her vlog, and I was like, I really like that. So shout out to Bri, go follow her and subscribe to her channel. But I want to go ahead and answer these questions. So the first one says, what is the challenge that you've overcome this year? I think there's 2 major challenges that I overcame this year. The first one being letting go of stuff. I'm not the best at letting go of things. I'm a grudge holder. I never forget shit. It's just hard in general for me to let go of things. But I feel like this year I really let go of some darker things from my past. I mentioned in the vlogs, I like journaled and got it all out. I feel like I really truly let go of a lot of stuff. Like it was definitely a breakthrough. So I feel like I let go of old things that were kind of haunting me. I let go of some people that I was kind of, you know, hoping would pop back into my life somehow. I was just like, I let go of all the things that no longer serve me, basically. And the other thing I've overcome is my whole attachment to the 9-to-5 and like society's expectations of me. I feel like for the past few years, I've, you know, little by little overcame those things, but it was still very much prevalent and still kind of felt like it was holding me down. I kind of felt like you know, like when you have like the puppets on the strings, it kind of makes me think of like the NSYNC music video, but you know, the puppets on the strings and then they're cutting the strings. I feel like each year I cut like one string or like started to cut the string, but I was still always attached to this whole, just everything that society and like majority of people expect of me and just what the social norms are and everything. I feel like I've been cut from that. I just don't care anymore. So I feel like I've overcome those 2 things, which are huge things for me. So proud of myself for that. Second question, what's a surprise you dealt with? Ooh, what's a surprise I dealt with? Honestly, I feel like there were a few friend situations that were surprises this year, all unrelated, all very different scenarios, but all surprises. And I feel like I dealt with each of them very gracefully and very respectfully, and probably in a completely different way than old me would have dealt with them. Like not reacting so quick and taking time to think and approaching each person without judgment and with empathy in each of these situations. So I feel like I was surprised by different things that friends have said or done, but why the fucking fuck would you park right next to me? I'm literally sitting in an empty parking lot. I don't understand. Why would you park right there? Guys, I shit you not. I'm in this huge shopping center. So I picked the emptiest area in this entire parking lot to park in, and she parked right fucking next to me. Anyways, I think the surprises I dealt with were friendship situations. Third question, what is something you bought this year that brought you joy? I would have to say the biggest thing, like the most life-changing thing that brought me the most joy this year that I bought was my pottery classes. Signing up for the pottery classes and like getting out of my comfort zone, doing that by myself and loving it like that, honestly, pottery has brought me so much peace and so much joy. I can't even express how great that was for me. And yeah, that's definitely something I bought this year that brought me joy. Number 4, what's the best book and or podcast you've read / listened to this year? I haven't read a lot this year, which for me is like whatever. Like there's so many different ways to get information and learn things. So I don't really care if it's a book or not. But best podcast I've listened to this year. Honestly, probably Call Her Daddy. I'm not like a Call Her Daddy like fan, I guess, or like podcast listener that listens to every episode. I only listen to Call Her Daddy when there's someone like a guest on there that I want to hear their story. But the reason I like her podcast is because it's very open and it's very raw and real, and she asks questions that other interviewers would not ask. And I just like hearing the background information and stories about things that we've heard in the media about certain celebrities or people that we didn't know the full story. And I like that the celebrity or guest or whoever gets to finally tell their side of the story after years and years and years of us believing something that may or may not have been the full truth. So I like her podcast for that. And then the other really good podcast I've listened to this year is honestly B. Simone's podcast, Know For Sure. I feel like her podcast is such a well-rounded podcast because it's not just talking serious stuff the whole time. It's not just cracking jokes the whole time. In one episode, they might have a really serious conversation about a serious topic, and then it might veer off into something and they're cracking up laughing, and then it might turn into a conversation that's, sensitive and they're crying and I'm crying listening to it. So I love that podcast. Number 5, what are your blind spots for 2023? What are my blind spots for 2023? How would you know that if they're your blind spots, I don't know how to answer that as far as 2023, but I'm just going to reword it and say, what were my blind spots for 2022? And I would have to say my blind spots in hindsight was friendships and certain people. I think I like to believe the best in everybody, even when they've, done me dirty or done something shady here and there. I see it, right? But I still just choose to believe that they're a good person and that they truly care for me, truly love me, and have my best interest at heart. And that's just not always the case. And it's one of those things where when I'm in a friendship with somebody, I never think the worst of them. I never think that they're thinking the worst of me. Like, I just assume they love and care for me the same way I love and care for them. But then later I realized that those should have been bigger indicators to me that person didn't feel the same way about me that I did about them, type of situation. So my blind spots were these people, I would say. One of my blind spots was not being able to see, I guess, my own potential and my capabilities and the confidence and belief that I should have had in myself. I think that was one of my blind spots. Number 6, what made you the happiest this year? So many things, low key, makes me want to cry. I feel like this year was very rocky. Honestly, the last 2 years were very rocky with life, career, finances, friendships. Everything was rocky. And I feel like this year I got to the end or the other side of all these things. So I feel like quitting my job made me extremely happy. Vic being by my side through all of this, so much shit, has made me extremely happy. And just doing more things for me and focusing on my happiness has made me more happy. If I didn't get curious about what my life could be, when you're somewhere in life, let's say you're here in life and you're just okay, it's not this crazy, amazing dream life, but it's not bad either. And you're just kind of in the middle. That's when people tend to settle or just be okay with the, I don't want to say mediocrity of it all, but kind of. If it wasn't for me pushing myself to sign up and try something new, to confront people, to grow some balls and quit my job, if it wasn't for me saying, this is not enough for me and I want more, I want to be happier, I want to be obsessed and in love with my life. If it wasn't for me wanting to do that and being curious if I could, I wouldn't have done all these things that is now getting me closer to my dream life. I can say with 100% certainty that where I am right now in December is freaking light years beyond the earlier half of this year of where I am mentally, where I am happiness wise, confidence wise, like everything's just so much better right now. And I feel like as this year comes to an end, I'm coming to the end of all of these things that I had to go through, and like my new life is beginning. And last but not least, number 7, who's the person you couldn't have gotten through this year without? 100% Vic. I could not have gotten through this year and through all of these fucking crazy twists and turns. And like, honestly, I think like throughout my entire life, there's been twists and turns. Obviously, everyone's had twists and turns throughout their entire life. But one thing I never have had to deal with until this time in my life has been friendships failing and people turning on me and people shutting me out and people cutting me off the roster and kind of just overall being like, fuck you. I've never in my life had to deal with that. And I don't know. Honestly, I did not see all of the relationships and friendships, all the craziness that's happened with it. I never saw it coming. I never fucking saw it coming. It came out of nowhere. And that was probably the hardest for me because I can get through anything else. Okay. I can get through just normal everyday chaos and like ups and downs of, you know, normal life, like just life stuff. But the friendship thing really fucking took me for a loop, really rocked me to my core because it's just something I've never had to deal with. And without Vic and him being honest with me and transparent and like helping me through all the craziness, I wouldn't have fucking made it. But yeah, those were the 7 questions to successfully reflect on 2022. I still have about 30 minutes until my friend gets here, so I'm just gonna edit some TikToks and stuff on my phone and chill in my car until she gets here. Today is Christmas Eve and I'm all dressed up because our new tradition is going to Christmas Eve dinner. We decided this is our new tradition. Tonight we're going to dinner with Tori and her boyfriend, just the 4 of us, and then we decided that every year we're now gonna do a Christmas breakfast with French toast and stuff, and we're gonna make it together, me and Vic, so we're excited to do that tomorrow. And then for Christmas tomorrow, Tori and her boyfriend are gonna come over and we're gonna open gifts and everything and just spend the day hanging out, maybe playing games, drinking some drinks, having a good old time. So I won't be vlogging on Christmas, but I will let you know next week what all I got for Christmas and what all I gave to people. And yeah, I hope you guys, this is going up after Christmas, so I hope you guys had the best Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. If not, I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Apologies. Holding back, I got history.